everybody that came up and performed. And we got special guest Fraser Smith coming up in a minute. So, woo! Give it up for Fraser. You know, I'm up almost hyperventilating. You know, here I am celebrating my birthday at the world famous Ice House. Is this the greatest moment ever? Oh my God. Do you have any legends that played here?
Yes.
Right here on this very stage. Robin Williams.
Yeah.
For real, Robin Williams right here on this very stage. Give it up for Robin Williams. True. You know who else has been here? The inventor of the 2-drink minimum. Swear to God, you guys are all benefactors of this guy. Mr. Bill Cosby, right here on this stage.
I didn't know that.
Swear to God, right here on this stage. You know what legend is? He knocked him out that night. That's true. That is absolutely true.
Yes.
Mr. Bill Cosby. Hey, you know what? Before I, tell you a couple of quick jokes and move on to Mr. Smith, give it up for my wife. She couldn't be here tonight. Come on, you guys, give it up for my wife. She's all ready to go, and she got super sick. You okay? Oh, okay, she got super sick. I swear to God, she got so sick of my shit, she said, fuck you, go by yourself. Oh my God. For those of you guys who didn't catch it, my name's Richard Asperger. It's been on all the flyers. Thanks for coming to support Richard Asperger's birthday party. And I know some of you guys are going, that's the greatest stage name ever, right? Richard Asperger. How did he come up with that? Must have been on acid or something, right? No, it's really my name. It really is. It is. We get a chuckle. Every time I say my name, someone will chuckle. When I was a kid, if someone would say, in school when they go through roll call, as soon as they get Richard, I'd raise my hand because I don't want to say my last name. But Richard's problematic. You know that, right? He's got that nickname?
Yes.
Go ahead, shout it out.
Dick.
Screw you guys. I was thinking Rick. Oh my God, you guys just called me Dick Asperger. Doesn't it sound like a gay STD? Well, I got the Dick Asperger. I got to stand for a couple of weeks. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, my last name's Asperger. Doesn't it sound like an unsanitary sandwich?
Yeah.
Oh my God, doesn't it? How many of you guys knew that it was a syndrome? Asperger syndrome. Anybody?
Yeah.
3 people in the room. 4. Come on, there are more of you guys. Right? I had no idea. And I'm kind of old. A lot of us probably didn't grow up with the internet. Some of the younger folks here may have. So the first thing I Googled for like 2 years was porn. The second thing I Googled for a year and a half was more porn. The third thing I Googled eventually was my name. And it came up growing up Asperger.
Yeah.
And I used to smoke a lot of weed as a kid. I did. And I was always paranoid. When it came growing up Asperger, I thought, they were following me. Turns out, no, it's about a syndrome. But people would come up to me for the longest time and they go, hey man, are you on the spectrum? I would be like, yeah, I get basic cable and the internet.
Spectrum.
Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. Oh man, crazy. Dick Asperger. What a name. But I gotta be honest with you. I told you, I dreaded it when they would say my name in school. My sister hated it worse. When they would do last name first for my sister, she would cringe. I swear to God. Asperger Patty. She had no idea why everybody wanted to offer to hide their pickle in her buns. She had no idea. Oh my God, she hated it so much. Literally begged my parents at an early age to get married just so she could change her name. It's true. You know who she married? A nice guy. He's a nice guy. I swear to God, he's a very nice guy. His name is John Cakes.
Patty Cakes.
That's right. Now she's Patty Cakes. And you know what? Patty Cake's husband does for a living? The motherfucker's a baker. How could she go wrong like that? She's Patty Cake's married to a baker's man now. Terrible, terrible. You know, it's so weird. I always wanted like a famous Asperger in my family. I mean, because it would be easier to kind of, you know, people would know the name and it wouldn't sound like something you stepped in. Oh my God, Asperger, my shoe again. You know, it would be nice. Like if LeBron James was LeBron Asperger. We'd call him King Asperger. Right? Everybody would be wearing the jerseys. You know, I'd be like sporting one. Yeah. You know, as close as I got, you'll never guess. My grandma. You guys, many of you are probably familiar with my grandma. She's the most famous Asperger of them all. Kind of like Rudolph, famous. Anyways, it's better at Christmas time with that joke. Grandma Kisma. You guys know my grandma? Grandma Kisma Asperger? Oh my God, that's right. Grandma Kisma. Grandma Kisma is a wonderful cook. She is a great cook, as a matter of fact. She was voted 92, 93, and 94. Voted best meth cook in all of Antelope Valley. 4 years running. 20 years later, swear to God, 20 years later, whenever a tweaker up there does a line of meth, just like Grandma Kisma Asperger used to make. Shit, I tried that stuff one time. One time, I took a nap. 3 years and a felony later. Good old Grandma Kisma. You know, but Grandma Kisma is kind of like my wife, Mrs. Asperger. She had to marry into the family. Grandma Kisma, she wasn't always Grandma Kisma Asperger. No, she married my grandfather, Harry.
Harry Kisma.
Harry Asperger. Oh my God. You know, I'm a little emotional tonight. It is my birthday, and you guys come to help celebrate. You know, like I said, I'm thrilled. I am thrilled. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm thrilled to be here. It reminds me of when my dad sat me down on my 12th birthday to give me the talk. You guys know the talk, right? I think Hurricane's dad must have gave him the same talk. No, not Hurricane. Yeah, was it Hurricane? Mr. Blackman. I think it was Mr. Blackman. Alan. When he was talking about pig pussy. Wasn't it Alan? Yeah. Okay. Because when my dad set me down on my 12th birthday, he said, son, most importantly, this is how he prefaced everything. He goes, son, you'd be a perfect idiot, but no one's fucking perfect.
You're just an idiot.
Thanks, I think. And then he told me the talk. And I swear to God, his exact words. Not making this up, it's not a joke. He said to me, son, even if it's on a goddamn mule, it's still pussy.
Oh my God.
I said, well, yeah, I'm not sure, but I think that's illegal in some states.
That's that white shit.
We were in Ohio at the time. I don't think it's legal there. He goes, well, how do you think they came up with the term ride that ass? I don't know, Dad. He told me, he says, women want the tall, the dark, the handsome.
Yeah.
You know, the Don Juan type. And then he says, well, unfortunately, you're more like the Don Knotts type, so take whatever you can fucking get. You know, I think that's my time. My name's Richard Asperger. Thank you for joining the